Hey everybody, I have a really exciting video to share with you today. It is sponsored by HTVront. I am reviewing their phone case heat press. It is a really cool machine. Now, when I got it, it didn't have anything available online because it was not yet on sale, but I managed to make it work and I look forward to making many more products with it. So I open the box. It comes with these heat resistant gloves, a bunch of phone cases. I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I believe. And yeah, so it came with a bunch of cases and a bunch of other fun things that I'm going to share with you as soon as I get everything out of the box. So the machine is easy to use and it's not too terribly heavy. So inside you have this metal, almost like a bed that you put the fixtures in when you're going to be using it. And again, it's from HTVront. I love HTVront. I have worked with them a lot and I just love it. So these are ceramic tags, or they could be like Christmas ornaments, if that's what you chose to use them for. There's some luggage tags. There's these, so the square ones are luggage tags, or rectangular shape, I should say. And they do come with a little strap that you just place in it. And then these are coasters that you can use. Some pins, they call them, what do they call them? Tags, I think that's what they called them. But they're pins, you know. If you grew up in the 80s, we had them all over our jean jackets. These are for like dog tags. This is the plate that you use for the luggage tag and the pins. And then, like I said, a bunch of different phone cases for the different types of phones. So the paper that you get is actually like clear, and one side is matte and one side is gloss. So you have to make sure that you print on the matte side up when you know, use your printer, and it is for sublimation ink. So there's that. Now this is all that came with it as far as instructions go. Again, I received this prior to the release of the machine, which happened last night. So I had limited resources as far as how to make things. So, yeah, I did my best. I was sent a couple videos to watch, and like I said, I did my best with what I had to work with. But now that everything is released and I can use the app to line everything up and get the pictures the right size and shape to create so many amazing things like the tags and the ornaments and the even more cases, because I only made a few because I didn't want to mess them up. So I set the heat and the time. That was depending on what you were making. And I started off with one of the phone cases. So I placed it, I kind of did it backwards, I think. Again, it's a bit of a learning curve, but so I took it back off, and you're just going to put the plate or the fixture into the plate. There's like 2 pins at the bottom that go in the hole, and then you want to close it, and you're just going to let it heat up for about 5 minutes. Actually, you let it heat up until the red button turns green, which you can see already happened. And I didn't put the fixture in, so I'm just letting it warm up another 5 minutes or so. Then you take these little metal discs, and you just want to not glue it. You want to tape it with the heat resistant tape to the inside of the case, so it kind of catches the ink. And then if you look on the machine itself, I have the survivor and the pink ribbon. It did say to place that on top of the machine for about 5 minutes, and that helps to transfer the ink better onto your blank, whatever it is, if it's the phone case or if it's a tag or a button or even one of those ceramic discs. You just have to make sure that anything that you use for your blank is a sublimation blank. So now that it's heated up, I'm going to just place this case onto the fixture. And it's like, what am I trying to say? It's like, it's springy. So when you start pushing it, it springs together so that the covers several different phone cases will fit on one fixture. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm just going to line up the paper how I want it, and then I hit the go button and the green button. And so it's it's a vacuum, and it sublimates at the same time. You'll see when I pull it out here that the paper kind of sinks into the bed and onto the case. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, this was the first one I did, and I was absolutely amazed by how it came out. I thought it came out so beautiful. So if you know me, you know that I am a 3-time breast cancer survivor. So this was the first one I wanted to make. Now, because the picture is big enough, it goes around the side and does the side of the case as well, which is always a plus. And that's the first one that I made. Now, the second one, I was asked by my contact at HTVront if I could make this particular image, and I think it's Luluba. You'll see in just a second. Lubaba, Labubu. Maybe it's Labubu. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a kids show of some sort. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was actually. I had to Google it, but I made one because she had asked me, and she said that they were very popular. So I'll probably be making some more. As soon as I can make some more of these cases, I will be putting them on my Etsy shop. I know I kind of have been slacking on that, but I will get back into it, I promise. I am going on vacation this coming week. We are going up to Maine for a week, and then when I get back, we'll start. Now you see, we'll start getting my Etsy shop up and running again. Now, this picture, I don't know if you saw it, but on the left-hand side, there was a little bit of white. The picture wasn't quite big enough. And that was because the app didn't have the workings for the phone case yet because it hadn't been released. So I wasn't able to get the right sizing. I did my best just trying to size it with my printer and my laptop. So, you know, there's definitely a learning curve. So now I'm taking the flat metal fixture, and that's just going in on the bottom. And I'm going to use that to do the luggage tags. Now, I did not have a temperature that I was supposed to use, and I did not have a time that I was supposed to use, and I was really worried about them melting. So I think I maybe didn't leave them on long enough, or maybe I didn't have the heat up high enough. I'm not positive, but they did come out a little faded. Now, they're still adorable, but they are a little faded. So, again, trial and error. Now that it is released, everything's going to be on the app. Everything will be on the website. So you'll have no problem at all with getting the information that you need to make these amazing pieces. So I'm making the Lububu luggage tag right now. Now, because they just released this machine, they are having a very special sale. I also have a code that I'm going to place in the description box. So if you're interested in any of these, either this machine or any other machines, just head on down to the link below and it will take you right to the store, and you can browse and yeah, see how it's a little bit faded, but I think it's still adorable. Whatever these little creatures are, they're super cute. So anyway, as I was saying, they are having a sale. I will have everything in my description box, so you can head over to HTVront and check out this machine and all of the other amazing machines that they have available for you to create some beautiful pieces. Now, look, it's Stitch, my favorite Disney movie ever of all time is Lilo and Stitch. I have not seen the new one yet. I'm a little hesitant too because Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And if you know, you know. So I don't want to blow it for anybody who doesn't know. But I do know, and so that doesn't make me happy. But anyway, Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney movie ever, ever, ever. And so I had to do a Stitch tag. So that's what I'm doing here. And so now that it's done, I'm going to take it out, and you'll see again, it's a little faded, but I think it's still super adorable. And I look forward to making some that come out a lot better and are a lot brighter. Now that I have all of the instructions that I need to create. So here are all the pieces. There are a ton of pieces that come with this machine. A lot of different fixtures so that you can make a lot of different products. And yeah, I love this machine. I know I'm gonna love it even more once I understand it better. And that shouldn't take too long since I was able to do so much with not really knowing what I was doing. But anyway, so here's everything that I made. There's my little Stitch luggage tag. Super cute. La Boo Boo, I think it's called. That's one of my phone cases. And then my Survivor phone case, that is definitely for the iPhone 15, I think it is, Pro Max. And then my La Boo Boo luggage tag. Super, super cute. I love this machine, and I'm very excited to do more products with it. So stay tuned for that. Now here's just a little look at the HTVront website, and you can order everything. It's all available now. It was released on the 3rd of July at 10 p.m. So yeah, it is ready to go, and it's amazing, you guys. You are gonna love it if you like creating things and, maybe even selling them at craft fairs or even yard sales, like anything. We can all use an extra buck here or there nowadays. So, but yeah, here is everything. And I am going to actually go back just so that I can show you the ceramic tiles, the pet tags. You can make a beautiful basket, gift basket. All these amazing phone cases, like the options are limitless. It's just crazy. These machines are just amazing. I can't even imagine that years ago, you know, they didn't have these things, and then they had to be really creative with their time and you know, just had to make it on their own. Now we have modern technology. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to HTVront for sponsoring this video. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you all in the next one.